Have you ever caught yourself wondering, why does this relationship feel like a roller coaster I never asked to get on? Or maybe you've whispered to yourself in the middle of the night, am I dating an addict? Yeah, I've been there. And let me tell you, loving someone who's trapped in addiction can feel like slowly drowning while pretending you're okay. But you're not crazy. You're not weak. And you're definitely not alone. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 powerful warning signs that you might be dating an addict. Because the truth can save your sanity and maybe even your life. First warning sign: emotional instability that feels like chaos. Let's start here. Everything feels intense. The highs are sky high. The lows, they rip you open. One day, they're promising the world, buying you flowers, crying in your arms, swearing they'll change. The next, they're disappearing, lying, or accusing you of being the problem. It's not just mood swings. It's chaos. Emotional unpredictability is a hallmark of someone hiding a deep dependency, because addiction is a disease of lies, denial, and avoidance. And if you find yourself constantly trying to decode their behavior, you're already stuck in the fog of it. Second warning sign: lying and secrecy become normalized. Let me ask you something. Have you caught them lying over little things? Where they were, who they were with, what they were doing? Do you feel like you have to play detective just to get the truth? Addiction breeds secrecy. An addict will lie to protect their substance, their behavior, or their image. They may swear they're sober when they're not. They might promise they're clean, then vanish for hours or days. You feel like you're losing your mind, because what they say never matches what you see. And here's the kicker. If they make you feel guilty for asking questions, that's manipulation. It's gaslighting. And it's a major red flag. Third warning sign: financial and legal trouble starts to weaken. This one's hard to ignore. Have they ever asked to borrow money, then disappeared? Do they constantly switch jobs, fall behind on bills, or have bad luck stories that just keep piling up? Addiction is expensive. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, porn, or another compulsion, it costs. And when the addiction runs the show, everything else becomes collateral damage. You may start to feel like their parent instead of their partner, paying for their mistakes, covering for them at work, making excuses to family. And if you're honest with yourself, you've probably already sacrificed more than you ever planned to. Fourth warning sign: they struggle with accountability and always blame you. Here's the truth. Someone in active addiction rarely says, "I was wrong." Instead, they say, "You made me do it. If you weren't so controlling, I wouldn't need to drink. If you trusted me more, I wouldn't have to lie." See the pattern? The problem is never them. It's always you. If every conversation becomes a fight, if every confrontation turns into you defending yourself, you're not in a healthy relationship. You are in a hostage situation disguised as love. Fifth warning sign, and the one that always gets me: your gut already knows something's wrong. This one's the hardest to admit, because deep down, you already know. Your body is screaming it at you. Your anxiety is on high alert. You're walking on eggshells, afraid that the next conversation, the next night out, the next silent treatment will break you. We don't stay because we're stupid. We stay because we're trauma bonded. Because we believe in their potential. Because we think if we just love them hard enough, they'll change. But listen to me. You cannot love someone into sobriety. You cannot fix what you didn't break. And sacrificing yourself to save them? That's not love. That's codependency. So what now? I dated an addict once. At first, he was charming, witty, deep. But over time, the lies got darker. The stories didn't add up. His disappearances became normal. And I kept shrinking to keep the peace. I remember sitting in my car one night crying into the steering wheel, asking myself, is this what love is supposed to feel like? The answer was no. Love should never make you question your worth. Love doesn't manipulate. It doesn't hide. It doesn't destroy. But there is hope. So if you're asking the question, am I dating an addict? you probably already know. This isn't about judgment. This is about clarity. Because knowing the truth is the first step toward taking your power back. And if they're truly struggling with addiction, the most loving thing you can do is stop enabling it. Set boundaries. Get support. Speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. You deserve peace. You deserve safety. You deserve love that doesn't hurt. So, here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment if this hit home. Share your story. I read every one. And if you're ready to take your next step, whether that's Al-Anon, therapy, or just getting honest with a friend, do it. Don't wait until your soul is running on empty, because your healing matters just as much as theirs. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button. It helps get this message to more people who need it. Subscribe for more raw, real talk about addiction, recovery, and the messy, beautiful work of healing. And remember, you are not alone. Not now, not ever.
I'm with you, one day at a time.